Sir Arthur Fadden served as the Australian Prime Minister from August the 29th to October the 7th, 1941. He also led the Country Party from 1940 to 1958. He was born in Ingham, Queensland, to Irish immigrant parents. He was appointed Town Clerk of Mackay in 1916. Then he was elected to the Townsville City Council in 1930, to the Queensland Legislative Assembly in 1932, and in 1936 to the Australian House of Representatives in a by-election. In March 1940, he was named a minister without portfolio in the first government of Robert Menzies, who led the United Australia Party in a coalition with the Country Party. A few months later, following the deaths of 3 senior ministers in an air crash, he took over as Minister for Air and Minister for Civil Aviation. He served as acting Prime Minister for 4 months early in 1941 while Menzies was in Britain, and became popular for his conciliatory manner. And he then briefly served as Prime Minister of the United Australia Party Country Coalition. John Curtin's Labour Party, however, moved a motion of no confidence in the Australian House of Representatives, which was approved. After losing the Prime Ministership, he continued as leader of the opposition for 2 more years. However, in 1949, when Menzies returned to power as Prime Minister, he became Treasurer or Finance Minister for a second time, holding office until his retirement from politics in 1958. He was the first Australian Prime Minister born in Queensland, and the first and only member of the Country Party to become Prime Minister with his own mandate, rather than just serving as a caretaker after the death of a predecessor. He was born in April 1894 and died in April 1973, aged 79, in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. He was accorded a state funeral which proceeded from the Toowong Presbyterian Church to the Mount Thompson Crematorium.